My daughter's growing up and she's been redoing her room, so she wants to hang some shelves and other items on this wall, but it's shared with her bathroom. There's a sink, a toilet, and a shower, so I'm sure that there's at least a vent and maybe some other pipes as well, so I'm using a Walabot to make sure that I don't put a screw through anything important. This is the Walabot DIY 2M, and not only is it a stud finder, but it also detects pipes and wires up to 4 inches deep. All you do is connect it to your phone using the Walabot app and then calibrate it to the wall you're about to scan by moving it in circles for about 10 seconds. Once it's calibrated, you just move it up and down your wall and it will tell you where the studs are, as well as any important structures like electrical wires, water supply lines, and drains or vent pipes. I use tape to mark everything off on this wall, so now I know where I should and shouldn't place any screws. With her wall scanned, I wanted to test the Walabot where I knew what was hidden beneath the surface, so I took it into my bathroom where we recently remodeled the shower. I also installed the wall-attached magnet ring so I could attach it to my phone and use it as one unit. After calibrating, the Walabot immediately picked up a stud and then the electrical line running from the switch to the vent fan. It also found the new shower supply line without a problem. Now, this is a DIY channel, and I know some people watch my content for advice, so I wanted to be sure that I'm not steering you wrong here, so I went down into my shop and built up a mock wall. I put several items behind the drywall, but left the bottom open so you can see in real time exactly what the Walabot is detecting. My first test is with a piece of plastic conduit that's used for running wire underground. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick and sitting about 2 inches back in the wall. As you can see, it detects it with precision and accuracy. I moved into the second bay that has a piece of galvanized pipe that's used for running gas lines. When I demoed our closet, I learned that the previous owners were using this as a closet rod, and that's why it's painted white, but I kept it for such a time as this, I guess. Next, I had a piece of 14-2 electrical wire, which is commonly used for lights and outlets, and again, the Walabot easily detects that it's something important and needs to be accounted for. In the third and final bay, I have a piece of 4-inch PVC, and it's interesting because the Walabot goes back and forth between a wire and a stud. It's like it knows there's something that isn't quite registering as either, but to me, it's a good indicator that I don't want to start drilling there. I've been poking holes in my walls for years, and having one of these earlier would have saved me a ton of time and a few headaches. It also confirmed what I thought, and that's that the framers of this house made a lot of these interior non-load-bearing walls 24 inches on center, which is a little flimsy for my liking. As a DIYer, this is a great tool to have around the house, and if I was a professional handyman or contractor, this is definitely something that I would have in my toolbox. I hope you found this video helpful, and my hope for you is that you get yourself one of these and save yourself a future DIY disaster.